Why you tryna bend over? Cause you block their shine. Why they tryna bring you down? Jah has got your back. Eyes on the prize. You got it, baby, shine. Why you tryna bend over? Cause you block their shine. Why they tryna bring you down? Jah has got your back.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Jenna Charlton, and for my returning subscribers, welcome back and thank you for your love and your support. I'm finally here. I am finally here with another exciting video, and today I am joined by an accomplished actor, Royalty Sophie Award 2021 nominee, and you've seen him in so many productions such as Generations, Rhythm City, Intersections, The Queen, Greed and Desire, just to name a few, and recently on SABC 3's new telenovela, The Estate, where he plays the role of Isiba Matli Mohapeloa. Hi. I'm cool. I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a great opening because you're so shy when you were just saying.
Yeah, like in front of the camera, I'm not shy.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you can see, we have like our stuff here. We're gonna be making cocktails.
Yeah.
So I wanna ask you, what's your favorite character you've played?
My favorite. I think it would be when I played Moss. There was a show called Zabalaza in Dancing Magic. I think that's one of my favorite ones. But I also really liked there was a character I played called Ndua Noza. It's a sitcom on SABC 1. I really enjoyed those. I mean, those are like the naughty characters, you know, like so everything is easy, you know what I mean? So it's like anything's allowed with those characters, you know. As opposed to like the stiff kind of characters, the strict rather, you know. So it's between those two, between Moss and Zabalaza and Ndua.
Alright. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna make a cocktail based on your favorite character's personality. Yeah, we're gonna try that out. And yeah, I'll make one based on my favorite character you've played.
Which one's that? Yeah?
Okay, I think, oh my gosh. I think it has to be the one on Generations.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think I was first introduced to you on Generations, so it has to be my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that was like such a twisted message.
I know.
Are you trying to tell us? Like I was not
I
right.
am not right too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So yeah, I've never made a cocktail before. Have you?
No.
No. Okay, it's the first time for everything.
Yeah, but I think we start with the ice thing.
Yeah. See,
I think so. That's what I think. What are you mixing? So you're gonna make it based on that character.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it based on a Moss. Right?
Yeah.
So I think it must be chicken as well.
So you went to AFDA. 2006.
I graduated in
You
2006.
graduated.
Yeah. I was there for the first year, third year, but my national arts degree there. That's first study. But I was already working while I was at school.
Yes. So I want you to take us back to like your first audition.
My first audition. My first audition was for a show called Score. It was a co-production between South Africa and Sweden. SABC was South Africa and SVT Sweden. I was acting alongside a guy called Alex Gaspar. He's like a Hollywood star.
Yeah.
He's Tarzan, he's all those things. That was pretty dope. I mean, my first audition I actually got it, so I thought it was easy, you know. So I was like, oh, this my whole career is going to be like this.
And how did you feel when it started not being like that?
Then I was like, wow, okay, really to check, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta check myself.
Okay.
You know, I think maybe I gotta work harder, you know, because I always thought like, I mean, if this is how easy it is, then you become aware of it, and stuff. But I mean, when you are young, you are arrogant. Yeah.
So is acting like something you always wanted to do?
I mean, I would say always. My dad's an architect, so I thought, you know, maybe I could be an architect. Then I started doing like technical drawing and stuff in school, and it was hard. And I can see that this is not really the way that I should take, you know. But yeah, and then at some point when I left school, then that's really when I started maybe thinking about the arts. You know. I mean, I come from a family where there's artists. You know, like one of my grandfathers was a choral music writer, one of them was a poet. You know what I mean? So I think it's always been in me, but I just didn't in that form. You know. So I wanted to be an architect first, and then I decided no, because it was just, I mean, I couldn't even do it. You know, I mean, I couldn't do it in high school, so I'm gonna go out and try to do it as a career. It was gonna work. You know. There's a few architects in my family, so I thought maybe I could be able to do it. But the arts was the benefit.
But you chose the right class anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't know. There's some rosemary in there.
Some garnish. Add some garnish. This is based on mechanics.
Yeah.
This
This is weird. I don't know.
What is this? Cherry crush. Cherry crush. There's some cat. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Look at that. Get the drinks in the house. You gotta add it up. I think I should add some meat to it. Yeah. I don't know.
I'll add some roots too. So how could you balance between school and shoots while you're still in school?
It was hard. It was actually quite hard. And like the other students hated me for it. You know, because it's like I miss stuff. So I miss assignments, you know what I mean? Like I'm not there for the group stuff, you know. So I went to AFDA, so everything that we do towards the project that we're shooting that term. So that's the exam, right? So we basically working with a crew from when you get the first year, there's the producer and director and everybody else, and be part of the writing team and all of that. But I missed so many of those meetings because I was too busy. I was too busy being the star.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I did, I'd literally be in class, you know, I got a call from my agent.
Oh, so you had it.
Yeah, I got an agent while I was still at school. I get a call from my agent while I'm in class. I said, I need to go to this audition here. My first audition was, so Curious Pictures was next door. Curious Pictures did the new city, they were the shows. So, but it was still next door to Africa at that time. Right? So I literally I'm in a lecture, and I get under the desk, and I answer my agent's call. Here it is. You need to go to this audition. And I got
Yeah.
and then those breaks in between the lecture, and I run across to the audition. I do the audition, And then I ran back to class. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I got it. And that was my first audition. I got it. You know, the director was like, so we're going to do about school. I'm like, you don't do worry about that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, my third year, I almost didn't graduate because like I didn't have a project to graduate from. But I found it eventually, and I just did I got into some honors for it, and I just was able to get into it from there, you know what I mean? And like that's where my marks came from to actually graduate.
Okay. So I want us to talk about when you were black.
Yeah.
I was reading something and you talked about how, like, I think some awards and then you didn't get the award. So I want to know how you felt after that, because I think when you were black, it was just
That was fun, you know. I mean, I think that's probably like my best performance, you know, and like it's what made me like a household name, you know. And I didn't even get I was gonna be having just a nomination, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't even get a nomination.
Oh, so you didn't even get a nomination?
Not even a nomination.
They didn't put this in here?
Yeah, you do. I did?
That's right.
Oh yeah, I need something else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something good.
Yeah. What do you need for yours?
Something better.
Like a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't even get a nomination for that role, which I thought was some of my best work. So I was very disappointed, but I got over it. But I never ever went to the SAFTAs again after that. I didn't go. I never actually been to the SAFTAs.
Okay. Yeah, so I was saying, like, didn't you feel discouraged or anything like after not being nominated for when you were black?
I wasn't discouraged. I was probably more pissed off than anything. Because I felt like that was some of my best work and recognized. I mean, look, I got a lot of recognition from like everybody else, like everywhere. You know, like the whole of this saying is so true. I'm very happy about it. You know, it put my career where it eventually is now.
Yeah.
It was the beginning of it, you know. So I wouldn't say I was like discouraged, like I didn't want to do it anymore. I still knew that I could do it, and like I was a decent actor.
Yeah.
But it was just like, why wasn't I nominated? That's what I keep asking myself. Why? You know, I thought maybe because I was too young, I don't know. But also that doesn't make any sense, right? You know. So, but I was never discouraged to come back to the question. I just wanted to do more, but I just thought, you know what? Screw the awards. I don't need that. Yeah, that's right time.
Kung bakit ang mga lesson listening water with their
Told us.
I'm saying my cocktail is very sweet for the character.
That's real old.
Yeah.
But it looks good.
Tastes good, but it's just sweet.
It's better than mine.
Yeah. So I want us to talk about The estate which you are doing right now, how is it being on production with such an amazing cast?
I think I added to that as a cast.
Of course you did.
It was great. I mean, I think what's better for me about it is that I'm working with people that I've worked with before, so it makes it so much easier because we all have a common goal, you know. Because you know, like artists have big egos, you know, and like you know, when I'm told, you know, you can't even suggest, you can't even they say come to know which is like there's an actor, his name is Ripo says when you get into a scene, you must get into the scene as the character, not as your ego. Right? So and that's like it seems to be like the general theme throughout all that amazing cast that you speak of, you know. I mean, I've known Stuno since we were starting off like how many years ago. Obripo is just he's a genius, you know, he's a genius actor. I worked with Dinero like from way back. I did Soul City with Dinero in like 2010 or something like that, you know. So we kind of know the working relationship, which makes it easier. So there's nothing worse than like working with an actress that you have to play, you know, like lovers or you very couple that you don't get along.
Yeah.
So we get along even off screen, you know, so which is great. So we're able to do all that work. Because I mean, you know, when acting can become quite tedious sometimes, you know, and it's always better when the people that you work with are like a family to, you know, so do like that. So I mean, to answer your question, it's absolutely amazing.
So like, what helped you to like wanting to do the estate?
You mean besides needing a job?
Yeah. Besides that.
I look at the.
Some more gym.
Yeah, some gym. Oh, you like no, look, I've worked with Clive Morris Productions before, which is a production company that does the estate. So it wasn't even something that I actually like thought about. Like I just knew that when I work with them, it's going to be a good show. I've done stuff with them before. And my little, well, I call him my little brother, Dominic Gumet. He's Thomas Gumet's younger brother. He's one of the owners of CMP and one of the executive producers on the show. So there was always something in my radar. So I could just speak to him and say, I want to do the show. So I called him up and I told him, I hear you got the show coming. What character do you think I would suit you? You tell me what you think. And then he gave me a call like an hour later and he was like, I think you make a great PC.
Yeah.
You know? And then I was like, okay, cool, let me audition. It was still self-tape times, but I mean, we still do a lot of self-tapes like COVID or whatever, you know. So I sent him the self-tape and I was like, if you're happy with it, then push me really get to SABC. You know, first choice, you know. And yeah, eventually it worked out. I mean, it took a while. Like we auditioned, maybe like from when we sent the audition tape and then we did a call back in the studio and then to actually get the role, it took a while. It was like, I don't know, maybe like 4 months or something. It was just like, I'm not really sure whether you're on the show or you're not. You know? I mean, they were very specific in choosing about how they want to cast the show.
So how different is Nasiba from Matli?
You know, a lot of Nasiba has rubbed off on me. You know, I mean, Nasiba is a very you know, like a very good person. You know what I mean? Like he's very emotionally intelligent. He's very calm. You know, he's you know, he understands life and how people should behave in life, even though he's got his own mistakes. You know, but I wouldn't say I'm too different from him. It's just that he's not a rock star and I am. You know what I'm saying? Like you see, but I think our social life would be the difference between myself and him. But as far as a sound mind goes and being emotionally intelligent and being calm in certain situations, I think we're pretty similar in there. You know, it's just that he doesn't get lit. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't get, you know what I mean? And like I get lit sometimes. You know, like you know, he doesn't like he, you know, he's like he doesn't have like he's very in control of his emotions, and I think the difference between me and him is sometimes I'm not in control of it, but then I'll come back and I'll realize my mistake and I'll try and fix it. But with him it's just very calculated, very smart. I mean he's also like he's a counselor, a psychologist as well, so he understands the psyche of people, you know, which is great for me because it's rubbed off on me as a person as well, where I try and see the reasons for why people do things and try to work back on them. So yeah, I think the only difference is that he doesn't get late.
And talking about you being a rock star,
Yeah.
I heard somebody say you used to make music somehow.
Who said that?
Somebody.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you grew up in Masu,
How is that going?
I mean, look, I didn't pursue it as a career, but I mean, I made some songs. You know, I mean, obviously mostly hip hop, like a bit of like hip hop and baritone mix, you know. But yeah, I used to record with a friend of mine, Teko with my friend Mingi Khadu as well. So we basically like just go to the studio and we start making these songs like based on however we feel at that time, whatever was going on in my life at that time.
Is that something you
Nah, I haven't made a song in a while. I love music very much, but my commitment to it was not going to be enough. So I didn't want to get into something that I disrespect the crowd because I'm not really committed to it as much as I should be. You know. I mean, look, you know, like what's happening now, like everybody's a DJ, you know. I didn't want to be part of that kind of you know culture where people think they can do what you do because they think it's easy, you know. But yeah, I mean, I think I had some really good songs.
We don't know. We don't know about that. But also, like talking about like people disrespecting their craft. I want to know what's your take on these hip hop artists doing their notes now.
I think they're very weak. I think that's weakness. I think if you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe in what you do, and I mean, look, I know everyone needs to pay their bills and whatever, but hip hop, people that have stuck to hip hop are still making money from hip hop because they believe in it and it's their thing. So if you go wherever the wind blows you, then for me you're a weak person. You know? Like I couldn't believe that Reason was doing with piano. You know what I mean? And he's like a rapper. He's like a rapper. You know what I mean? He's like your favorite rapper. You know what I mean? But I suppose maybe like the bills in the second magazine, you know, like maybe about was actually whatever. So I mean, it's a tough one, you know, because it's like if you feel like hip hop is not making you enough money to fund your lifestyle or to live how you want to live, and you think maybe my piano can do it for you, then you want to do it. But I still find it. I think it's just a very weak character for me. It's a very weak characteristic to have. I mean, a guy like Casper, we knew that's what. I mean, Casper it was natural for him to do that, you know, because he's like a Bible hip hop. He's like a cocktail artist, right? He's a cocktail artist. You know what I mean? Like he does whatever. You know what I mean? And which was fun. We're like, oh, as soon as he did it, we're like, we would expect that from him, you know. Yeah, but I still feel like, you know, you must stick to your plans. You know, you must believe in yourself and believe in what you do and believe that if you are consistent enough and you work hard at it, you will still carry on making you the money that you want to make you and take you to where you
Wow. Yeah.
Let me taste it.
Tastes great.
That's not bad. It's better.
It's not tacky sauce.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
not apple.
it's got a bit of that taste too.
So like, are there like any roles you've said no to?
Rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said no to going back to Generations now this year. You know, they wanted me back. I just felt like that kind of character you played, and then I felt like that's the story, and it's done, and then you do it and you're out, you know. So they called me back this year. They were like, come through, and then I started reading the scripts, you know. First I was like, cool, yeah, I'll do it. I'll come, you know, because I thought it was like maybe the character had grown and it's a different journey, and you're gonna see him become someone else, you know. But when I read it, I was like, it's still the same thing. This is like, this guy isn't, it's like how many years? I was like 3 years, he's coming back, he's coming out of prison, whatever. I'm thinking maybe he's gonna, you know, reform and get into a different thing, but he's still like, you know what I mean? And I felt like because he was such a controversial character, this is why they were bringing me on, you know, just so that we could like shake things up, you know, and like Generations needs something, needs some spice, so bring this guy back. So, and also I wasn't happy with the money that they were offering me, so I was like, you know what, it's fine. Let me give this one a miss. I'll stick
You
here.
don't want to resolve this back, right? I'm totally agree with you. But I'm just like, do you like ever come across people that hate you or don't like you based on that?
No, it's not as hectic as people would think. Are we getting? Is that what we're cooking? You know, it's not as hectic as people would think it is, like the hate or whatever. I mean, I think that especially the older people didn't like obviously the types of character. Always be like, hey, this role that you got, you know. And I didn't even get up by then. I didn't hear from her. Oh, you know, you're big. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. What should I say now? You know what I mean? And you know, and some people feel like that, and which is fine, you know. But no, really, I think I get mostly love from the people who are amazing. I mean, it's weird because sometimes you play a bad character and then they still want to show you love for the character. So I get mostly love, not hate.
Still love each episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this cocktail doesn't taste so nice. Yeah, it should have actually been mine because this one's too sweet. This one's very bitter.
This one bitter.
Yeah.
I mean, this one is grapefruit, so
This one,
this is like just pink.
Society is wearing shades and you guys can't see his reaction.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. But anyway, also like, how do you keep your consistency in the industry?
I just really believe in myself, you know. I pray a lot because I feel like people give up too easily in this industry. It's tough, you know. And I know that. So if you go in knowing that it's tough, then you know that you need to work extra hard. You need to pray extra hard, you know. So I think I've been consistent because like I never stopped believing that I could do it, and I never stopped believing in myself. I mean, I tell myself all the time. I say you're the greatest. You're the greatest. You know what I mean? Like when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, you're the greatest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't go around saying that to people, but I say it to myself so that I can stay motivated. And I'm always motivated because I feel like what I do brings so much joy to people's lives. And when people see me, they're so happy. Like it's also like we don't realize as artists, like what impact they have in people's lives that you don't even know. Somebody that you don't even know, but you've got so much impact in their lives, and you might play a character, and then somebody's like, that was me, that was me when I was growing up, and this is like this and this, and how you guys told that story really made a difference to me in my life. So I always think about that before. It's not like I've never thought about giving up. I've obviously thought about it, but I just didn't do it, So I think for me, it's. I always believe that I can do better, and I pray a lot too. So then, God can guide me in everything that I do, and open opportunities for me. And I also always want to be able to give the people that kind of joy and that kind of motivation for their lives. People that I don't even know, but that I can still touch people's lives. So that's why I stayed at it.
All right. And in closing, let's talk about this film, Kedibone, which is coming out of box office.
Yeah.
Just tell us a bit more about it.
Kedibone is dope, man. It's dope. We shot it a while ago before COVID. So we couldn't release it cinema release because of COVID, and there was a lot of stuff. But it's gonna be on Netflix soon, so that everybody can watch it across the world. Kedibone it's basically like your coming of age story where the stuff that actually happens.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Like you get it's like a loss of innocence. It's a loss of innocence story. Natasha Tahani is the lead on the film. I think it's Braden Thomas Peretta directed and created it. That's my boy. That's my neighbor. So yeah, also the character I played there was pretty creepy. He's an acting lecturer at Ritz there. I'm lecturer at Ritz in the drama department. But it's dope. It's just basically the Kedibone's journey from matriculating and going to study drama at Ritz and everything that she goes through with all the temptations and loss of innocence and the betrayal that just happens because of she was got a boyfriend and all the stuff that goes through, and there's like these blessings, this and this, but I think it was just an awesome film. I think it was probably one of the best performances from Natasha Tahani I've ever seen, which is great. But we shot another one this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Sometime in Feb. We shot one it's called Abafana. Loosely translated, it's like ugly boys or bad boys. So about 2 years ago, we sat down, me and Thomas, and we want to make a movie like Bad Boys. You know what I'm saying? That was when we started. That was the bit. We want to make a movie like Bad Boys. And we're like, okay, cool. How are we gonna make a movie like Bad Boys? But we can't be cops because being cops here is not cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna be criminals, but criminals that give back to the hood. So you want them to win all the time. Even though we steal, so we don't steal from people, we steal from corporations. So we went in on this one. It's gonna be on it's an ETV family games that we're shooting. It's gonna be on this new platform called eVOD. It's their own Showmax app. Just get it runs off. There's no subscriptions and stuff. So it's crazy. So it's like so how we describe the film, we say it's kind of like a pro kid song, right? It's full of punchlines. It's full of good times, fun times, and expensive crimes. You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll on that film. You know what I mean? It's like you jump on a speedboat. Like there's a scene when you run from this boat. We have this, we jump on a speedboat. There's a speed chase on the speedboat. We shoot each other with big guns. Then we jump out, jump into a Ferrari, we drive over in a Ferrari. So it's crazy. It's like we did it. We finally wanted to do the film. So what we did is we shot a trailer first of a film that didn't exist, right? So we just decided on the weekend, let's shoot a trailer. We shoot the trailer. So that's how we got ETV to say, oh, do you guys want this? And then they saw it and they're like, yes, we definitely want this. it's pretty dope. So I mean, the characters obviously we created for ourselves. So it's only we could play those characters. Nobody else can play those characters. You know, so Abafana you must look out for it in February. It's gonna come out. It's gonna be on E2 and E4 too. And so like everybody must download E4. It's like once off. You know, you can watch whatever. And I think they also will probably play it on YouTube at some stage.
Yeah. Well, they better do, and for now they must go on box office and watch.
Yeah. Or you can go to a series 3 next day.
Of course, I mean, I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only reason you should be watching DSTV.
Yeah. That's
But anyway, thank you so much for coming through and hanging out with us here at the Janet Chancellor Show.
Thank you so much.
It's great to have you.
Yes, ma'am. Then let's see you represent.
Why you tryna bend over? Cause you block their shine. Why they tryna bring you down? Jah has got your back. Eyes on the prize. You got it, baby, shine.
I cross my heart and hope to die, man. No one can decide my life, I swear. Oh, I swear. I cross my heart and hope to die, man. No man can decide my life, I swear. I swear. You my man, you my body. Tryna get me down with both feet. Tarula Jelona, Jina Boozley. Just look at you, see the states, little Chichi. You my man, you my body. Tryna get me down with the both feet. Tarula Jelona, Jina Boozley. Just look at you, see the states, little Chichi. It's crazy how they put it